Welcome to Diary TV, your trusted source for the latest in sport news across Africa and beyond. I'm your host, Ogenekaro Asowe, and today we're diving into a story that has sent shockwave throughout South African football. The road to the 2026 FIFA World Cup has taken a dramatic turn as Bafana, South Africa's beloved national team. To the 2026 FIFA World Cup has taken a dramatic turn for Bafana, South Africa's beloved national team, as they face the looming threat of a point deduction that could jeopardize their qualification hopes. At the heart of this unfolding drama is a critical administrative blunder involving star midfielder Teboho Mokoena and a match against Lesotho. The South Africa's Football Association, or SAFA, is reportedly on edge, with top official bracing for an imminent announcement from FIFA that could reshape Group C standing. Stay with us as we unpack this controversy, explore its implication, and give you the latest updates as of today. Today we break down the incident, examine FIFA's regulation, and hear from key stakeholders, and also discuss what it means for Bafana's World Cup dreams. Let's get started. On March 21st, 2025, Bafana secured a crucial 2-0 victory over Lesotho in a 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifier at Peter Makaba Stadium in Polokwane. The goals scored by Teboho Mokoena and Jaden Adams sent South Africans fans into a frenzy, solidifying Bafana's position at the top of Group C with 13 points. But what seemed like a triumphant moment has now turned into a potential nightmare for South African football. The issue? Teboho Mokoena, a key midfielder for both Bafana and Mamelodi Sundowns, was fielded in that particular match despite being ineligible. Rulebook. According to FIFA's World Cup Qualifiers rulebook, a player who accumulates 2 yellow cards in separate matches must serve a mandatory 1-match suspension. Mokoena received a yellow card in South Africa's opening qualifier against Benin in November 2023 and another in their 4th match against Zimbabwe in June 2024. By the rules, he should have been sidelined for the Lesotho game. Instead, Mokoena started and played 81 minutes before being substituted, contributing significantly to the victory. This oversight has sparked a firestorm, with Lesotho lodging a formal inquiry with FIFA and the Confederation of African Football (CAF), and reports suggesting that SAFA may face severe consequences. The question is, how did this happen? Was it a failure of communication within SAFA's technical team? Did the match official and CAF miss the oversight? We'll explore the root cause later, but first let's talk about the potential fallout. To understand the gravity of this situation, we need to look at FIFA's regulation, specifically subsection 9 of the World Cup Qualifiers rulebook. It's crystal clear. A player who received 2 yellow cards in separate matches during the qualifying campaign is automatically suspended for the next match. There is no wiggle room here. Mokoena's participation against Lesotho was a direct violation of this rule. If FIFA enforced this regulation as they have in other similar cases, South Africa could face a point deduction. The most likely scenario is that the 2-0 victory over Lesotho could be overturned, with Lesotho awarded a 3-0 technical victory and 3 points. This would drop Bafana's tally from 13 to 10, significantly tightening the race in Group C. As of today, Bafana leads Group C with 13 points, followed closely by Rwanda and Benin, both with 8 points, and Nigeria trailing at the bottom with 7. A point deduction would not only cost South Africa their lead, but also breathe new life into Nigeria's fading qualification hopes. Lesotho, currently on 6 points, would climb to 9, making the group race incredibly competitive with 4 matches remaining. But here is where it gets murky. Some sources suggest that Lesotho's initial protest may have been filed late, missing FIFA's 24 hours deadline for eligibility complaints. Others argues that FIFA can act independently of a protest, as they did in 2018 when Nigeria was penalized for a similar infraction. The clock is ticking and SAFA is anxious of waiting FIFA's ruling, expected any day now. The South African Football Association is under immense pressure, according to a report from Soka Luduma dated May 29, 2025. SAFA's top officials are having sleepless nights as they brace for FIFA's announcement. Sources close to the association indicate that SAFA may have already received official communication from FIFA or CAF confirming the penalty, though no public statement have been made as of today. A highly placed source speaking anonymously to Sosa Ludama expressed resignation. An error was made and we can't be pointing fingers at individuals right now. What happened has happened and we can't go back. Those points are gone, as tough as that is to accept, but there is more to play to ensure qualification. This admission highlights a deeper issue within SAFA's: administrative negligence. The responsibility for tracking down players' suspension technically fall to the team manager, in this case, Vincent Teseka, and the technical staff. How did they miss Mokoena's yellow card accumulation? Was there a breakdown in communication between SAFA, the coaching staff, and CAF's match official? In the first time SAFA has faced scrutiny, reports from March 2025 reveal financial difficulties with delayed salary payments to staff due to a shortfall from a partner. This latest blunder only adds fuel to the narrative of an organization struggling to manage its operation effectively. Fans and analysts alike are calling for accountability, with some demanding reforms to prevent such errors in the future. Bafana head coach Hugo Broos has remained tight-lipped on the issue. When pressed for comments after the Lesotho match, he said, "I cannot comment on that at this point. It's an issue that will be resolved in the coming days." His focus has been on preparing the team for the upcoming qualifiers, including a crucial match against Benin, where Mokoena was notably left out of the squad, signaling SAFA's awareness of the error. Meanwhile, the Lesotho Football Association, led by Secretary General Mokosi Mohapi, has been vocal. Mohapi confirmed that a formal inquiry has been sent to FIFA and CAF, though he admitted the protest may not have met the 24 hours deadline. In a statement to ESPN, he argued that FIFA should act regardless, saying, "If the protest is valid, FIFA will look into it. We are awaiting their response." Interestingly, Nigerian Football Federation has also been linked to this controversy, with reports suggesting that they alerted Lesotho to Mokoena's ineligibility. While Mohapi downplayed Nigeria's involvement, the Super Eagles stand to gain significantly if South Africa is penalized, as it will bring them closer to the top of Group C. The sixth FIFA World Cup, to be hosted across the United States, Canada, and Mexico, is a dream destination for Bafana who haven't qualified since hosting the tournament in 2010. A point deduction could make that dream much harder to achieve. With only the group winners guaranteed automatic qualification, every point is critical in this tightly contested Group C. If South Africa loses the 3 points from Lesotho match, they will drop to 10 points, just 1 point ahead of Lesotho and 2 ahead of Rwanda and Benin. Nigeria with 7 points could close the gap with a strong performance in their remaining matches. So the group is wide open and Bafana will need to be flawless moving forward. Despite the setback, there is hope. Bafana's recent 2-0 win over Benin showcased their resilience with goals from Lai Foster and Jaden Adams. Coach Hugo Broos has instilled a winning mentality and the team remain unbeaten in this qualifier. But the pressure is on and SAFA's administrative woes could undermine their ongoing success. Await FIFA's official announcement expected in the coming days or weeks. The future of Bafana's 2026 World Cup campaign hangs in the balance. This incident is a stark reminder that football isn't just won on the pitch. It's also about meticulous planning and adherence to the rules of it. SAFA's administration lapses have put South Africa's dream at risk, but there is still time to recover. To the fans watching at home, what are your thoughts? Could SAFA face stricter consequences for these oversights? Can Bafana bounce back and secure their spot in 2026? Join the conversation by sending your comments below. All for today's special report on Diary TV. I'm Ogenekara Sowe, and we'll continue to follow this story closely, bringing you updates as they happen. Stay tuned for more sport news, and until next time, keep sharing for African football. Good day.